Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Entertainment Brick Show. So, today I want to talk about the Flash movie. Now, I don't want to get into all the Ezra Miller stuff with them. That whole situation is. I'm not even going to give my opinion on it because it's just, whatever. I'm more talking about the recent, information that, well, I guess it is going to relate to the Ezra Miller situation. Well, all right. I'll try and talk about the Ezra Miller situation, least like at the least as possible. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm more here to talk about the recent Warner Brothers, what is it? I guess ultimatum sort of for how they're going to handle the Flash movie. Now, from what I know, there was like three options that they put out, where it's like they will just do regular advertising and like a regular theatrical release or something like that if things go well. And if they kind of go a little bit rocky, maybe they do a theatrical release but very minimal ad campaign. And then if it gets really bad, if the situation gets really bad, like worse, then they're gonna cancel it altogether. I think, right? Was that what it was? I think they're just gonna completely get rid of it all of it, which I don't want to happen. I mean, as bad as the Ezra Miller situation is, I don't want the Flash movie to get canceled just because I feel like there's been sort of build up to this. Michael Keaton is supposed to be in it. His Batman's supposed to be in it. Batfleck, this is supposed to be the end of Batfleck. So there is some stuff here. Also, Supergirl, I think, is supposed to be in this, as well as probably a bunch of other cameo characters and stuff like that. So I don't want to get rid of this movie. I don't want to get rid of the Flash. So let's hope, things go well. And I like the second option, maybe a little bit minimal ad campaign for this movie, but just release it anyway, just for the people that know that it exists, and then just call it a day, be done with it. But I do want this movie to be released because I feel like with this whole situation, this three option situation, that not only is the movie at risk, but also all the Lego that is supposed to be, or I guess not all the Lego, but the first Lego set here that is supposed to be based off the Flash movie. There is, one Lego set for 2023 that we know is leaked at least. We don't know if it's, or rumored at least. We don't know if it's confirmed. And that is the Batmobile Flash tracking, which you should be seeing on the screen, like around here, around this time for a little bit. And yeah, don't want that set to be jeopardized because I feel like that would be a great way to get Michael Keaton, great way to get the new Flash. But I don't know how Lego's going to handle this situation because, of course, the Flash is played by Ezra Miller, and I don't know if Lego wants to be associated with the Ezra Miller situation. I don't know. I think it's a very tough position, but I feel like this set is really needed right now. Like, Lego DC, again, as we all already know, is not doing so great. 2022, there's been literally one set, and it's a $10 junior set of Batman and Harley Quinn. So disappointing. Oh my god, so disappointing. But with this new next year, even just because this is one set, one $40, $45 set, it would still include the Flash, because it's based off the Flash movie. It would still include, I guess Michael Keaton Batman, that's just Batman, but still, that's a different version of Batman that I at least haven't gotten yet. And potentially Supergirl, potentially, I don't know, whoever else is going to be in that movie. I just think there's a pretty good amount of stuff that could be in that set, even though it's disappointing that there's only one and it's only based off the Flash. I think there might be, a couple things that could be pretty good in there in that set, that especially the Michael Keaton Batmobile too, if that's what this is supposed to be, because it's called Batmobile Flash Tracking. So I would think the Michael Keaton Batmobile is going to be in it. But either way, kind of want to get this set, but I'm just worried considering the Warner Bros. Situation with the Flash, that this set could be in jeopardy, that this set could be gotten rid of, especially with all the pushbacks for this movie too. I feel like this movie, or I know this movie was delayed a couple times just for COVID and reshooting and stuff like that, and now I think it was supposed to come out this year, right? And then they switched it with Shazam too. So now it's supposed to be coming out in 2023 at some point, but I don't even know what the date is going to be. And then that also affects the Lego release, I guess, for this set as well. At least this rumored set again. Who knows if this is actually happening? I've definitely had my my fair share of wrong leaks, Tower of Fate, but, no blame to anybody there. That was just a misconstrued information, I guess, which is disappointing, but, no problem there. Anyways, the Batmobile, very worried about this set being in jeopardy for the Flash movie, because I feel like they could do some pretty cool stuff with it. I think it could, even though it's kind of dumb that we're just getting another Batmobile for the actual set, I think the figures could probably be really cool. I think a Flash suit, from the movie would be nice, based off the movie. Again, the Supergirl from the movie I think could be pretty nice as well. And also an easier, cheaper way to get Michael Keaton Batman, I think could work. And I really hope this set still comes out. Again, fingers crossed that everything goes well with WB and this movie, and they're able to release it with either, strong ad campaign or very minimal ad campaign, which I think is probably the best option, that second option. Just minimal ad campaign, but still release it just because. And I think that could work really well. So that's just kind of a little thing I wanted to talk about today, just because I was thinking about that and like, oh man, the Batmobile might be at risk here because of this whole Warner Bros. Situation. So there you all have it. If you enjoyed that video, do the common YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.